thought you were asleep.
I'm trying that mindfulness thing. You know, being in the moment.
Get you?
Yeah, well, considering this is the best moment I've had since... Well, since...
Can't believe you had to carry all that around on your own.
Well, I couldn't bear to think about it, let alone talk about it.
I wish I could help.
You already have. I've said it out loud and the sky hasn't fallen. And you've told me you still love me.
I could ever stop.
My whole life was in this little corner of the world. Luke, Aiden, both gone. Both of them.
It's crazy.
You know, some days, after Luke was murdered, I'd wake up and I'd think, you know, another day of going through the motions.
Hey, come here.
I thought Aiden had got his mojo back with this place up and running again.
There's no point torturing yourself.
Yeah, but we were mates. You know, why didn't he say something? And why didn't I notice that something was wrong?
Because he put on a good front. Hey, why don't I buy us a coffee? Can, try that new place on South Street.
I told you I wouldn't go to the police, even if I had proof.
Yeah, but they'd have to bring him in for questioning. He'd have marked his cards.
Yeah, and everybody else would have marked my card. I'd have been labelled forever. It's what people do. They can't help themselves. I do it all the time. Roy from the CAF, his wife, she died of cancer. Johnny Connor, his son killed himself. David Platt, he was raped.
Yeah, because that animal spiked your drink. And you know what? I bet you're not the first person that he's... What? Come on, spill. You've told me the worst.
Yeah, maybe not. Look, after it happened, I never did get myself checked out, you know, like STIs. So anything I could have caught off him, I could have passed on to you.
Hi, it's Kate. Leave a message.
Hey, it's me again. Sending all the love. Ring me, please.
Oh, Eva, I'm so sorry about Aiden. Thank you. Can't believe you got in so quick.
Yes, you got a cancellation.
Oh, well, that was lucky. Sorry. How was the flight?
I don't know, I just zoned out.
You must be shattered. Yeah, give us that. Come on.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to cancel the removal, man.
Don't know.
Oh, thanks.
What are you doing?
Just trying to keep the show on the road. Going to pieces isn't an option.
Hey, you want me to go back to bed, love?
When I woke up, I'd forgotten. Just for a split second.
Oh, love.
It seemed all right in the pub.
More than all right.
Exactly. Don't make sense. Factory's up and running. Here's golf membership for me. Something must have happened between going home and... Something must have happened.
Wherever you are, David, come home and face the music. You know we love you, and we need you. And nothing and nobody will ever change that. Please, David, just come home.
Oh, come on, David. Look, I'll get checked out, okay? It'll be fine. We both will. Agreed?
High five for the STI. Weirdo. I am sorry.
Will you stop apologising? You were in shock.
You should probably also tell Emma to get checked out too. Just say you had a one-night stand or something.
Yeah, that's probably what Josh will call it.
David, don't.
Why not? I'm different. Everything's different. Life before, life after.
Why can't you just move away?
Well, because he's getting off on it, innit? And he's being all alpha with Alia.
Look, I know you don't want to talk to the police, but have you considered counselling?
No. I can't deal with the shame of it. All right? No one. You tell no one.
And how many times did you tell Bethany that she had nothing to be ashamed of?
Well, that's different. She was just a helpless kid.
Yeah, well, you're both victims. And what about Alia, actually? I can't sit back and watch her fall for him.
Have you seen this? 48,000 missed calls off Gail.
I was hoping Roy might have clocked a visitor. Heard a row. Noticed something. Anything.
Oh, love. Roy would have been in bed by 10:30.
It was nice, he said Aidan was so well liked.
Oh, yeah. A real pillar of the community. Especially put everyone out of a job.
Kate! Some compassion.
Why? The most selfish man in history has just killed himself. We've got nothing to hide.
Kate! Will you shut your mouth?
Kate, come on. Johnny, she didn't mean it.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm just so angry with him.
I know. I know. Aidan was lots of things, but he wasn't selfish. Something must have happened. Something tipped him over the edge.
Hello, little lady.
Isn't she amazing?
You look like your daddy.
Oh. You having cuddles with your Auntie Eva?
Auntie Eva's filling her boots.
I think Susie Barlow is filling a nappy.
Oh, you're joking. I just changed about 8 minutes ago.
Go on then, Stinker. Go to your mum.
Oh, please don't call her that, Lee.
Oh, she's gone all prim and proper on me. Babies pick up on everything, Lee. Right, come on. How you doing? And don't fob me off with I'm fine.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Of course it is. You loved him.
I still do. Anyway, there's no point in striking, is there?
Oh, Eva. It was Aidan's decision. It was his choice. And it had nothing to do with you.
But Eva will be feeling it, and Maria. I just hate to think of him so sad. I wonder what was going through his mind just beforehand.
Well, maybe nobody will ever know, all right? Or maybe he left a note.
He was so kind as well.
I'm glad that you two were on better terms.
Yeah, I suppose. I didn't like the guy. Won't be squeezing any tears out, but I wouldn't wish him dead.
That's what he wished for himself.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not necessarily that they want to die. It's more that they just can't see another way out of their problems.
Thanks for that, Oxbridge.
If you do hear from him, then obviously we...
Oh, he's here. He's here now.
David, I've been out of my mind with worry.
Yeah, I know.
We thought you were dead in a ditch.
David Platt, I'm arresting you for failing to appear at Weatherfield Crown Court on Wednesday the 9th of May at 1300 hours.
Yeah, as a surprise.
Oh, don't be a smart aleck now.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something that you later rely on in court.
Do you have to handcuff
Anything you
him?
do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
You idiot. This all could have been avoided.
Why'd you have to make things so difficult
See you
for
later.
yourself?
No chance. They're going to be taking you into custody.
You joking?
You're not going to be coming home for a very long time, David.
Everything will work out, David.
Oh, hark a Pollyanna. Nobody's above the law, sweetheart.
Granny, you're not home.
You got to get me out today.
Yeah, don't worry. Honestly, Imran's going to sort it, yeah? I love you.
it's a right hug-a-thon.
Where's Kate?
She's nipped home for a shower.
How was Aidan when you last saw him?
It was great. It's a thing, though, isn't it? Do you think after all these years I'd have known it smokes up?
How did he seem to you?
Yeah, fine. I mean, I feel terrible saying it, because obviously it wasn't.
It must have happened after the party. Something, someone triggered it. Whatever it was, he obviously didn't feel it could come to me.
Hey, you're not going down that road.
He hadn't even unpacked. Been living out boxes for months. If I'd have knocked round once in a blue moon, I'd have known that.
Johnny, that's the same for all of us.
Yeah, but I'm his dad. Hardly ever told him I loved him.
I know. I know.
Ask him no questions, and he'll tell you no lies. What did I ever ask him? Are you a complete pillock? For your drinking, son? Me and the missus are off to the sunshine.
With his blessing.
Yeah, who knows? One thing's clear. He couldn't reach out. While I was checking my euros, packing my shorts, my boy was suffering in silence.
Just get me out of here.
Well, that's not going to be happening anytime soon. You're a flight risk now.
What, I tipped up off my own bat?
Yeah. A day late and $1 short. I'm sorry, David, but as far as the system's concerned, you can't be trusted.
Well, it's your job to convince them that I can be.
I'm a lawyer, not a magician. You're on remand until a court date becomes available.
Well, how long's that gonna be?
String, piece of. Sorry. Okay.
Come on, it's time to go.
Look, I can't do this. I mean it, I can't.
Just keep your nose clean, all right? You need all the brownie points you can get.
No matter how much somebody loves the kids or the family or the friends, it's outweighed by, you know, feeling that people will be better off without them. You know, Aidan, he should have spoke to somebody, you know, owned up to him.
Do you think he planned it?
I don't know, Si. But I do know that his friends and his family are in bits. Poor old Aidan, eh? He's a nice fella.
Yeah, he was. Can I hold her?
Yeah, of course you can, mate. Yeah, just my dad.
I know, it's the bite of it.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. You're a natural. So come on, then. You've not really told me what you think of your little sister.
Same as Oliver.
What's that?
Pink and boring. She's kind of cute, though.
Listen, Si. You know, if you're ever worried about anything, no matter how bad, and I mean, you know, you...
I know.
Day or night, 24/7. I mean...
Now you're starting to sound like Dial the Pizza.
I mean it. Nothing's more important to me than you and that little girl.
Can't they put him on a tag or something?
Are you joking? He's looking at an additional sentence for breaking the terms of his bail.
No.
I haven't told him yet. I figured there's enough on his plate.
It'll kill him.
Well, thank you for everything you've done.
I'll be in touch.
Shona, are you okay?
Well, maybe it's just dawning on her. She should have left the kissing and making up till later and dragged him back to court.
She does have a point.
But I couldn't. We were talking.
About what?
About David.
What's exactly wrong with him?
What's he said? Shona, I'm his mother. I mean, what is more important than making sure he got to that court?
David's... He's got a lot on his plate. And I can't say any more than that. I really, really wish I could, but I just can't. I'm sorry.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, Gary still thinks he's got PTSD, and I agree with him.
Kyle's death was so traumatic.
Well, I've never seen him looking so fragile. Being locked up isn't going to help.
Well, whatever it is, I'm glad he's opened up to Shona. Maybe he'll turn a corner.
Look, I know this must be hell for you.
Yeah, keeping track of the lies is the hardest bit. I've still got baby brain. I.e. no brain. No brain and no baby.
Eva.
And no fiancé. An engagement ring, but no fiancé. Or ex-fiancé. Although things were looking hopeful. And I can see that Peter adores Susie.
Yeah, he really does.
He's a great dad. And you're a great mum.
Thank you. If Aidan hadn't... I think the two of you would have... Well, would have been the three of you.
Yeah, well, if ifs and ands were pots and pans, eh?
Sorry.
That's fine. I told you. I know you're going through a rough time.
I don't know when I'm going to be ready to take things to the next level.
There's no rush. No pressure.
Tim, it's Johnny.
Okay, there's 2 lasagnas in the oven. There'll be another 20 minutes.
Appreciate it.
How are you getting on?
Your
Everybody except
CCTV.
Auntie on you, didn't we?
I know you can see the door to the flat. Can I come over and look at your footage from that night? Cheers, mate. I'll be over in a bit.
You know, just the loveliest man. We're going to miss him so much. No, I will do, Paul. I will. Yeah. You and all. All right, bye.
Janet, everybody's asking about the funeral.
Should I bury my boy? Or burn him? What a choice.
Come on, Johnny, why don't we go for a walk, eh?
I'm going to check the CCTV at streetcar, see if that throws anything up.
Okay, well, I'll come with you.
You stay here. Keep an eye on Kate when she comes back, eh?
Yeah, if that's what you want.
I'll head out with you, mate.
Well, I might as well start on these boxes.
Right, I'm going to persuade Capley's to move delivery back a fortnight.
Have you eaten?
Yes, ma'am.
Liar. I'll tell Roy.
Shall I'm fine. Besides, got Aidan's kidney, haven't I? Got to make it count.
Maybe have a coffee after this one, eh?
We'll see. How's Mrs. Brady, old lady?
Laura? Yeah, she's all right.
I think that you've got a fan.
Old-fashioned. My boss's favourite tipple.
Ah, a man of taste and distinction.
Who says it's a man?
Sorry, me and my sexist mouth.
You're okay. He's a he. A high-functioning alky with a purple nose and some very bad novelty ties.
What's not to love? Why don't you join me?
Why don't you join me? What's with the liquid lunch?
It's been a rough couple of days. What's your excuse?
Pulled a sickie. What? The breeders are off all the time. Rosamond's got croup, Elijah won't settle at nursery. I'm just striking a blow for the child free.
Skiving is skiving is skiving.
Deep.
You're trouble, you know that?
Hot though, yeah?
If you say so yourself. What's your name, Trouble?
Neve. If you can spell it, next round's on me.
N-I-E-M-H.
Damn, you're brighter than you look.
Adam. Adam and Eve. Almost biblical.
Same again, please. And a large Prosecco.
Stick on my card, Danny boy.
Oh, thanks. Second-hand car trade booming then.
Close, but no cigar. I'm a solicitor.
For ambulance chasers.
I politely request on behalf of my clients that you take that back. I can get $5 for hurt feelings, you know.
You're saying you've had a bad couple of days?
Yeah, I reckon I could do with some mindless fun. Any ideas?
Okay, I'm so sorry. It makes no sense.
How could he do this to us? You should see my dad. Broken.
It's the saddest, most awful thing ever.
I was so wasted. At the party, he slipped off to have a nap. But I was keen in it.
Hey, that's allowed. It was a party.
He said something about hanging out. But I was like, I've got to go home. He wanted to talk to me.
Hi, this is not your fault.
I should have known. What kind of sister am I to not know that my brother's suicidal?
Oh, yes, that's just fit. For her size, ain't myself, but I wouldn't kick her 10 out of bed. Put a padlock on the fridge. Hiya.
Hey, rapist.
Sorry, I'll call you back.
Sorry, did you just...
Yeah. And you can deny it until you're blue in your ugly face. But I know. Words out. Rapist.
We're back in Coronation Street in half an hour.